My dad turned 79 this week. He's a veteran of Korea. My uncle served 2 tours of duty in Vietnam, 67, 68. My grandfather and his brother went to World War II, fought the Japs. His brother never came back. In fact, somebody in my family has died in every war that this country has ever had. So I'd like to sing a song for a soldier. When I was a young lad, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life of a rover. From Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1918, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. And they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they sent me off to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the noise and the tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, when the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Souffle Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turkey was ready, he primed himself well. He showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells. And in 5 minutes flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours and the Turks buried theirs. Then we started all over again. Now those who were living did their best to survive that wild world of blood, guts, and fire. And for 7 long weeks I kept myself alive, while the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse over tit, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and saw what they'd done, Christ, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. And no more I'll go waltzing Matilda in the green bushes so far and near. For to hang tent and peg, a man needs 2 legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the crippled, the wounded and the maimed, sent us all back to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind and insane, the poor wounded heroes of Sufla. As the ship pulled into Circular Quay, and I looked down where my legs used to be, thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood and stared, then turned their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch, watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving their dreams of past glory. I see the old men, all tattered and torn, forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year, their numbers get fewer, soon no one will march there at all.